So today is, I think it's the first time I'm doing the significant findings for the public in like a month or something like that. So let's get into it. It might change in the future. This might go back to members only, but for now, it's for the public. So I'm actually gonna put. I'm thinking maybe I'll put this one. I'll publish it now because it's such a future event that I kind of want to make this like a news statement. And with that said, um, I'll just add another caveat prior to this. So the significant findings after March 7th will be. I'll do this one public today. I'll put it out right now, just as like a an announcement type of a thing. But between now and March 7th, they'll still be members only because that's how I have them set up. I think I published one yesterday. And I just want to let all of the supportive subscribers and members know that um, I, I want the channel to be as positive as possible. So I'm learning how to curb, the negativity. But I don't want any of my longtime subscribers and supportive subscribers and members to ever think that when I say anything about stay on topic, I'm not talking to you. You guys are my super supportive YouTube friends. I can't think of another word for it. But there are some people who, we're talking about one bad apple, um, that's being negative, beyond negative. I mean, it's not about criticizing, uh, disagreeing with me on what an error is. It's about someone who's doing a personal attack in the video. There's some really nasty people out there. And so I hide that because it first of all, I would like this to be a family friendly show. And some of the things they're really the names that they're using, their YouTube name is super inappropriate, and I hide it. So I put the little disclaimer in the bottom, like keep it nice, you know what I mean? But it has nothing to do with I don't has nothing to do with any of the subscribers and the people I have good relationships with. Don't ever think it has anything to do with you. It's really about giving maybe someone a chance and think about before they leave a comment that's kind of mean. You know what I mean? Or inappropriate, maybe is a better word. Or, whatever the case, or if they have an inappropriate username, don't leave a comment because I'm going to hide you because I don't want women, children, sensitive people. I don't want you guys seeing that type of stuff. So I'll hide you. Okay. So that's my disclaimer. I hope I was crystal clear about that disclaimer has nothing to do with my YouTube friends or members or anything like that. Okay? All right. And this is the significant findings from episode 61, which will air in two parts on, I think it's March 8th, or I'll tell you right now. I don't have to think about it. March 9th, because episode 60 is March 8th. Okay, so I'm scheduling videos ahead of time so that way I made a buffer for myself so I can have personal stuff to do with, in my life, So this is the significant findings. These were previously for members only, and they might become that again in the future. But again, I'm going to publish this one because it has that nice disclaimer. And all right, and without further ado, today's video, just to show you, from March 9th, episode 61. These are what I did. I did these 3 coin rolls, 3 different types. And I spent so much time on the federal roll and talking about, I'm using gloves now. I'm not going to use them for these few pennies that I'm going to look at because I took them off because they get so dirty. But I am using fingertip gloves. So for all of you who recommended using gloves, I'm on gloves. Before I had all these gloves, dirty gloves lying around. I guess, being a little messy Messy Jesse. These are mediums. They work great with me. I will be using these for every long video. And they're cheap, 250 for like $10. So that's, 2 a day, whatever. Cheap. They're cheap. They're cheap. So I will be using them. My wife will be super happy. It's a 2-part video, episode 61. No. Oh my God. I've been saying episode 61. It's episode 62. Oh, no. It is episode 61. I'm sorry. Episode 60, I have significant findings that they're, like I said, I believe they're public. They're public, but scheduled. So members can see scheduled videos prior to. So that will not change. All members can see scheduled videos of the day as soon as I upload them, which at this point we're on March 8th. This is March 9th, episode 61. So this one took so long that I said, oh, let me just do a part 1, which I don't usually do. But I was on like 40 minutes or something. I was like, oh, that's too long. And then these two, not one copper in the federal zinc, these not one copper, very few coppers. But now, whenever I see these rolls, I know the customer submitted, and I'm always concerned that they're going to be what's what I'm looking for? Searched through already, like a coin roll hunter brought it back to the bank, and there's going to be a bunch of junk in it. But we found so all of the coppers are from these 2 rolls. We found in this one, we found 2 really nice old wheat cents, so I know it wasn't searched. And then this one, which I put in to spice it up. I put this roll in to spice up the video, episode 61, and not one zinc. So it was pretty cool. All zinc, no copper, all copper, no zinc, and mixed. So it was a pretty nice variety of coin rolls. So I usually don't do, and I probably won't ever do again, another like face video like this. But I thought it was, I really wanted to say that to, right? Because we're over, what are we at? Like 2,000, 2,000 as of this second. We're at 2,042 subscribers. So we have a lot of subscribers. I mean, for someone who just started doing this 3 months ago, so obviously there's something good about what I'm doing. And I've developed some YouTube friends, and you guys can, and so anybody who has suggestions, look what Jess found at gmail.com, right? But if you want to become a YouTube friend of mine, and you want to talk about pennies or whatever's going on in your life, please do that. Please do, because that is so healthy and friendly. I really, really want that so much. I can't even tell you. So again, I'm just going to clarify that those things that I put in the disclaimers that I put in the description is to really, for someone to think about before they leave a nasty comment. Oh, he's going to hide me, and now I'm not going to be able to leave a comment. And maybe that might change them. They might, imagine that. Imagine that disclaimer helps change somebody's direction, and sometimes it's a little thing that helps somebody, oh, he said don't do that, all right, and then that change, and maybe that has a snowball effect on not their life, but little, what do you call that, a butterfly effect. Okay, all right, 10-minute disclaimer. Wowzers. Now we're going to go to the significant finds. So let me put my glasses on. So this is how I haven't done a significant finds public in quite some time. So today we had the 3 rolls, right? 2 parts, episode 61. Most of them were zincs. And then I take all the coppers and I put them into, I'm going to say, 4 categories. Okay. Circulate it, right? So those are the ones that go back into the copper. I put them back and I write copper, right? Okay. So I save all my copper. But the fines, right? Some coppers are really, I mean, the pennies are really nice, right? And I don't want to put them with the more circulated looking coppers. So I put those into fine rolls. So this is how many fines we found, right? We found a bunch of them. And then some of them are beyond fine. Some pennies are in super condition. I'm like, I can't put these with the fines. These are beautiful. Now imagine having a whole roll of almost uncirculated pennies, which I have. I've done 2 of them at this point. I'm working on the 3rd one. And to me, that would have a little bit of a premium. So look how many AUs we found. It's like each one of these are like three or 4 high. So that's a lot. And then if a penny is like in such condition that it's almost worth putting in a flip by itself, I will put that in a flip, and I'll keep them separate, or I'll put them together and I'll list them on my eBay store. That's a plug for my eBay store. Go to Look What Just Found on eBay, and Look What Just Found on YouTube is the eBay store name. You can click the link, and you can support the channel by spending a couple bucks on a penny. So these are the ones that I put in flips or I sell on eBay by themselves. Look at these. Look how many we found. These are from the that red roll. Is this crazy? Yes, I know. I'm not. So I'm not going to use gloves for. I don't want to. I don't want to waste another just for a few minutes. You know what I mean? But look at these pennies. Wow, man. Look at these. Are these beauties? Holy I can't believe these pennies. The condition they're in. They're like uncirculated condition pennies. Just about. Just about. They're not mint. Look at that. You can see a little bit of the zinc showing through. Lamination error, I think, possibly. Oh yeah, both sides. Yeah, you could tell it's a lamination error. It's both sides. Beauties, though, absolutely beauties. So that was super duper awesome. And then we found one. What I put it? Oh, we found one off-centered penny today. I think this is it. Is it? Oh no, no, no. It's Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so look at the 1 cent. See the 1 cent? Um, how high it is. So it's it could be a hub. I don't know if this is a hub error, off-centered error. It's on both sides. You see the Lincoln is too high up on the obverse. Then on the back, 1 cent is too high up. Yeah, I could show you. I'll grab another. I'll grab a just for a comparison, right? I'm gonna do it this way. You could do it this way, and you can see the hub line or whatever that is, the extra line on the bottom, right? So you can see the space, the extra space on the bottom of the 1 cent. Anyway, we found this. I don't know how significant it is. It's a 1990. It's a zinc. Um, so looks like it's off-centered to me. I think this was just a really nice misaligned die. A little misaligned on the back. It could be off-centered, but it's such a nice. It's so thick on the bottom. Look how thick and round that rim is on the bottom. A little splitting there on the right. Very thin on the top. So I like that round rim it has on the bottom. So I kept that one. Is it worth a buck? I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh, this one is to be cleaned. It's so dirty. I'm actually going to I kept this one to put it. I don't know if you could see it, but look, yeah, you can see it has the red. So I think this is an annealing error, but it's so dirty that you can't really see the features. So this one's worth cleaning, in my opinion. We found a 1935. Ah, man, we found some nice ones. Sweet. Huh. I'm gonna look. Is that dirt on the bottom of? I can't see it. I have to look at it through the loop. Sometimes when I do these, the significant findings video, I'll see stuff that 59D. You can see the red. See the red paint? Yeah, that's just. I don't want to say it's normal. Look at this gooey gunk. You know what? I mean, I can't list it like this, and I'm gonna. I'll put that one into the paint stripper too. See if that'll come out. 85. Ah, yeah. Misaligned dye. Look at the rim on the top. I think this one has something going on it. Let me see. Sorry. You see, I don't know why it's losing focus now. Or is it just a misaligned thing that I liked about it? Ah, yeah. You can see the. I think this one's like even bent. It was hit so hard, it was like bent a little bit. Is this the one with the T? I think the T is doubled. No, it's not the T. There was something going on with this. Could be the bottom. I think it had something to do with the hub. Yeah. See, yeah. So it's this one had the whole. You could see it going really through the America. That's what it was. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm bringing it closer to the camera, and that's being lazy. There we go. So it has like this that severe hub. It's super low. I think they call that the hub, and you could see it like created some doubling in the E and the R, and maybe in some other places. And then some light letters. All kinds of stuff is going on with that. Um, so this is a double die error. Bottom line. How about that A? Oh wow, something's going. Let me see. How close can I get? Oh yeah, looks even bent. Is that how the A is? The A supposed to be bent like that? Even looks like there's another letter in the A. Let me see. Let me look at another. What year is this? Is this a copper or is this zinc? It's a zinc. So let me grab another zinc penny and let's look at the A. Not that. A memorial. Nah, man, that's how the A is supposed to look. What year is this? It's a 2001, but still, it's still the memorial. That's how the A is supposed to look. So that's nice. That is sweet. Oh yeah, so it's nicer than I thought it was. But when I do the long version video, you got to I gotta move as quickly as I can and try to identify errors at the same time. Otherwise, it's going to be such a long video. But this is nice. This is actually nicer than I thought. Um, you know what? I'm going to put that as a double die error. Um, what the variety is, I don't know. Eric um, showed me that great website where they talk about the different types of um, double die errors. Is this another? Oh, so we found two 1935s? I thought it was the same one for a second. That's crazy, man. Oh man, that's so crazy. So this is it for the abridged significant finds. These are the wheat cents we found today. Beauties. That's so that is 3. We found an 82. Are the rest 82s? Let me see. We found an 82. We found some 82s. This is a zinc small date. We found a zinc small date, the copper large date, and another. Oh, did we find 2 zinc? Is this a zinc large date? It looks like a zinc. So we found 2 zincs, a zinc small date and a zinc large date. It was a great There's a great coin roll hunt. Part one and part two, and this is a copper large date. So it's a really, really good long form video today. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a significant. I'll even come back to my face. Yeah, I have to put these on. I can't see. I can see without them, but I mean, I can't see small features. So I'm gonna be doing this significant findings video like this for a while. I mean, maybe forever, but for a while. And it's this long. It's never 20 minutes. It's usually between 3 and 6 minutes, 10 minutes on the long side. This is a super special, dedicated, and I really wanted to add and thank everyone who mentioned about gloves. Thank you. You pushed me to getting the gloves. I don't know if I would have got them without the comments saying, "Hey, you should wear gloves. You should wear gloves." And I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I was resistant. That's human nature. It is human nature to be resistant against doing the things you don't want to do. I didn't want to wear them. And but I got enough comments, and then I felt self-conscious about my fingertips looking so horrible. Look, you can see them now. I have the gloves on. You can still, there's like almost like someone who smokes a lot of cigarettes. So I wasn't liking that. So thank you for those constructive encouragements to put on gloves. I appreciate that. And thank you to all the members and subscribers and YouTube friends for leaving great messages. So that's why this is a long significant finds video. I thought it was important for me to make that statement. Going forward, there will be between probably 3 and 7, 8 minutes. Okay. And I'll see you on the next one. Now I do the shorts. The shorts will be for, because the shorts they pair with the longs. So the shorts will be scheduled for March 9th, March 8th, something like that. Okay. And thank you again. I'll see you on the next one. And God bless. Thank you.